Hey, Trevor here. Debit cards and credit cards. Where would we be without them? Cash, that's where. But I'm only talking about cards in this video. Now, some people don't really know what the big difference is between a debit card and a credit card, and that's okay, because if you stick around, I'm going to go over the biggest differences between credit cards and debit cards right after you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. So, let's talk about debit cards first. A debit card is just a little card that you can use to pay for stuff. And just like a credit card, it lets you buy things online in an easy and secure way. But one of the ways that it's different is that a debit card directly accesses your bank account. So, if you have $1,000 in your bank account, your debit card will be able to access that $1,000 whenever you need it. This could be dangerous if you were to lose your debit card. The thief could spend that money that's in your bank account, and there's no way of getting that back, because you directly access your bank account with your debit card. This is different than how a credit card works, so in a way, credit cards are safer. This is because credit cards use debt to buy things. So, if you were to buy something with your credit card, it doesn't take it out of your bank account immediately. Instead, whatever you buy gets added to your bill, and then you have to pay that at the end of the month with your bank account. Some credit cards even give you a month after your bill is due to pay it off, all without having to pay any interest. Although, you do have to be careful with this because it can become a slippery slope falling into credit card debt. Also, if a thief were to get a hold of your credit card, they could still use it to buy stuff. But you can always report those charges to your credit card company, and they'll do their best to refund it or absorb the costs just to keep the customers happy. Now, another way that debit cards are different than credit cards is that with some credit cards, you can get cashback rewards. So, if you spend money using that card, you can get around 2% back. Of course, this all depends on the credit card that you're using. Some credit cards come with less cash back than others. But most debit cards don't come with cash back. So if you use them, in a way, you're losing money. Now, after all this, you might be thinking, wow, why would I ever use a debit card again? Credit cards are the obvious choice. And you'd be right. But the other reason that you might want to use a debit card is so that you can access an ATM. In case of an emergency, you can also do this with a credit card up to a certain amount. But most of the time, you'll have to pay a small fee. Now, you might be thinking, wow, that's not very exciting at all. And you'd be right. Actually, I recommend not using cash almost ever, and you can see why in this video. The last difference that I'm going to talk about is that a credit card can build your credit score over time, and a debit card can't. This is great if you ever plan on buying a house or a car and want a good interest rate, saving you from having to pay even more money to the bank. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment, even if it's something random, in the comments section to help the YouTube algorithm. And if you like these types of videos, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.